This is beautiful. Spooky blue. Hello, flavorful. We do new game. Things are relatively balanced. I can't really tell sound effects or not. I'll turn music down a little bit. Maybe master down a little just in case. I'll turn music back up, I think. We'll do... There's English. Typing effect, don't necessarily need that. Gamepad, I'm not playing with a gamepad. Do I need to? Mousepad, all that seems fine. This is not... I think this is right. Can't remember if it's 144 hertz. I think it is. Window full screen, that all seems fine. Gotcha. There's a collection. Oh, are these like different events that happen? Little cutscenes? Interesting. And different people? Oh, that's a lot. 56 and 10. What this? This is No, I'm Not Human. So it's a game that's been in the making for a little bit now. They had a demo like a few months out, I think, ago, like limited. But essentially, how do I describe it? I don't know too much, but everyone describes it as like a Papers, Please-esque style game. So dystopian, you have things pretending to be people called visitors. You're like managing your own home or whatever, and people come to you looking for shelter occasionally. You have to determine whether to let them in or not. Different things will happen based on that. Different endings, all that sort of stuff. So it's a very unique like style as far as graphics and artistic. So expect some very weird sort of stuff in that regard. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. A lot of people have been knocking it out like crazy with this game, so I think it still has really high reviews in Steam, to my understanding. Let me take a peek-see doodle. I believe it still has really high reviews. Yeah, very high reviews. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what content warnings I need to address. So just expect potentially everything. But yeah, we need to do a game. We'll probably get a few streams with this, at least 2 or 3, because it's a longer game. Well, that's pretty. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Those are some funky teeth. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Just how I like my home. Space to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Why not send your friend over, I guess? I guess I'm the better friend. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Oh, I don't get to ask about visitors either? Okay. And then Q to exit. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What if I look again? Zero Smokes. Who is this lovely oblong individual? Use phone? I can't use phone right now. Bathroom. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. What if I need this shit? Better not go in there. Check during. Well, what am I supposed to do? Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Oh, it looks like. I don't think that one's making it. That one looks like it has a chunk taken out of it. They're looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Do I have food I can give it? Loneliness and isolation. What is this a picture of? Like a cliff? Rumeralia. I can't read it. Aw, but I want to feed the dog. Kombucha? Oh, it's saving. Saves game, the save persists even if your current playthrough ends. Okay, but it said there was only one, so you have limited saves. Can't use radio. Another cat with side-eye. This is my bedroom. This is the hall. Okay. So, only place I can go. So, very unique style, as you see. Kind of point and click-ish. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. I at least watch some television. I guess I'm just sleeping. I don't know if that guy's human. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. I'm feeling it now. I'm still melting. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I see Ballerina is dancing gracefully crossing the stage in front in a strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. No. Okay. I guess I should go see my friend in the kitchen. I'll go blind if I look outside. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor left to right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay, it doesn't work now. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for a wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from radios. Fuck. Well, what's the point? Okay. I don't know if any of this is working. Does it go in an order, like repeating itself, or no? Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know if this works. Oh. This knob works, but not the other one? Well, it looked like it was working. Oh, I missed whatever it was. Shoot. I'm special, chat. Alright, I think I was starting to get it, though. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Okay. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Okay. One of the magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Oh, where's Waldo? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Aw. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Aw. You can even talk out loud to yourself. What are these? Energy? Actions? Beer day. You taking on my beer? You scoundrel. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays now. Who the hell needs it? Can't even go into my own fridge? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. But choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Head back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set it up on the line over there. 549959. 549959. Remember, chat. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay? Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Pickles. This is a hell, is what this is. I'll come back for the fridge here. In a case of beer, my brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy, but if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Oh, look around. This is a bit deeper than I expected. You said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Oh. Can I eventually open that box? There's usually like 2 interactables per area, but maybe not. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. I don't even know what achievement I got. What achievement did I just get there? Excuse me? Explore the past of your home. Oh, I guess for just going around clicking shit. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. So is that all the interactables then? Oh. 549959. Perfect. Okay. Alright. I'm wasting time, but I'm curious. Reduces energy to 0. Gotcha. So now I just have to go to bed. I only get 1 save, so I probably shouldn't use it now. It'd be kind of pointless. It'd be night. The distance you spy the house of your neighbor is currently visiting you. Okay, he's pretty close. Light blazes through the windows. It seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. That's good. I'll get to you in a moment. Patience. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. Wild, but sure. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Probably. Alright. Who are you, friend? Oh, are you one of those teenagers from the back? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. You got a lovely set of teeth there. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? Still, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all... Well, that's already getting sad. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tipped over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. Curious. Yeah, I want to see how if they made it back alive. Yeah, it seems good. Spooky, spooky. Now, sir, no offense, you might have Flavorful's height, but that grin of yours is problematic. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. That's an interesting choice of words, friend. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life's shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Everything about this man screams visitor. That height is abnormal. That torso length is really odd, but it might be perspective. Both of these questions are terrible. My friend, you need to ask better questions. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now. Thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. You could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't know if any of these, like... I can't, like, test this individual. And I don't know if the game rewards risk or not. Shall we bring Tall Man in? Chat? Should Tall Man come in? I mean, there's no one else here. I either die early game or something interesting might happen. Absolutely? Okay. Oh, that's a much better face. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. Shouldn't promise anything. See, like, it's hard to know who to trust because this game's art style is problematic. You know, that seems like you're... have a dislocated shoulder, friend. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, gonna laugh. Visitors came into my house, eh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. Now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. These are awful questions, by the way. These are awful questions. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. God, body shape is so unreliable, chap. I want to say that most visitors are probably going to be very socio or psychopathic. So I feel like she's probably human. Really fucked up, but probably human. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. I'm just gonna let everyone in, why not? Huh? Hello? He doesn't bother me, I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. That seems weird. Especially with the fucking coat. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Suspicious. Yeah. Especially if they take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Fuck. See, I don't know the limitations of this game. It's so suspicious she has a heavy coat, chat. So suspicious. Like, she's acting like she's cold. My reply is no. We'll let her go for now. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Alright, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Oh. How could she see me? I'm peeking through a peephole. How could she see shit? Or am I not looking through a peephole? No one else is coming tonight? I don't like those cigarettes. I can't check any of these during the day, it seems. Gotcha. I guess. Might be just an inconsistency. Do I die at night one? I feel like anyone with fear is probably human. Not saying that visitors aren't good mimics, but I feel like they're going to be largely sociopathic. Something really messed up must have happened to that last chick. They were probably all good, maybe. We'll see. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact from a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, the visitor was able to be identified with one telltale side. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Res, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 507576 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at the home. Oh, a new number. Oh. I'll handle the rest. Send your photos to us by email to yes I am human, but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. I don't know if I got the full broadcast there. Man, you are some sort of freak. Christ. Yes, was there something you wanted? I have 2 people today I can test. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Want me to show you my teeth? Okay. Take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. That? Is that supposed to be perfect white? That almost looks like perfect white. That looks like really good teeth. I mean, it has shadows here, but I can't tell. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I mean, it had a tint of yellow, but I can't tell if that was from the shadow. I'm gonna let him live. Alright, this lady ain't here. Not here either. Like, I want to trust Tall Man. Alright, you little freak. What the fuck you doing in here? Heh, I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Ah, I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate has some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out that what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quite light and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. What do you want to check? Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Yeah, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. If I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Alright, well, that's definitely perfect. I shoot this one, right, chat? Do I fit the description? You certainly do. I shoot her, right, chat? If I don't, she might take on Tall Man, although I figure Tall Man's pretty strong. She's not someone, considering everything going on with her, that I would consider having perfect teeth, but maybe it's the one thing she cares about. I mean, if I want to stay on brand, I should probably have a few corpses in my closet, right? I'm a visitor? How can it can't be? Oh God, I was chased out of my phone, fired from a job, and now I'm gonna run out of my own head? Went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Oh, I can't shoot her now? Fuck. I should have just shot her. Well, she might cause the problem. I mean, if anything, she's on drugs, which she should not happen. What happens, happens, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Is something you wanted? Why'd you get thrown out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. Sun teeter on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed under the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Molten hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Alright, well, I hope you don't kill Tall Man, lady, because I'm going to be very sad. I'm going to be hella sad. Can I? No. I don't think I have money, but what's this do? Hello, you reached for us food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Nice. Let's call our neighbor. Check in to make sure he's all good. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? No, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Well, that's awful convenient you're mentioning that now. The only thing that makes me think she might not be a visitor is how panicked and anxious and whatever. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. The daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can we do? Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service. 4S. Don't know the number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? No, I'm good. Take care. Should be able to sleep. No point in doing that. See your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Was I supposed to do something about that? Was I supposed to do something about that? Did someone I let in or not let in cause this problem? The body of teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Maybe I should have let everyone in. That or they were strangers. Who fucking knows? Never mind. I think I found out what happened. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Well, that's lovely. You look normal. Hi, for rest delivery here. I mean, I know he's coming. Here you go, coffee. He might die, though, to that friend. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. He's also wearing a coat. Order something for us. I mean, I feel like I have to let this man in. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels like. Fire blinds us to what little good is there left in this world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Trying to remember what brought you joy. Can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, not now more than ever. I mean, I could test them. I mean, Sure. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. There you go. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head in his head? Man, these bodies are weird. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. It's once some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer than in the crowd. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I don't know who to trust in this game anymore. Are you the... Oh god. I feel like your mouth is upside down. Sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Let's hear her out. I see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You accumulate a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. I just feel so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all out on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Didn't you just call me a fucking Leo or something? The fuck is your... Yeah. Juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. Ah, so you're just making bullshit. Gotcha. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Unfortunately, I don't think she's a visitor. Too fucking weird. In the ways that only a human can be weird, I guess. That, and if visitors are so in tune with astrology, then we're doomed. Oh, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through you. You just said there was negative energy in my house, lady. I hate everyone. Is there even room in my house? I feel like there's somebody in every room. I can't wait to find out who dies. Are you still standing out there, freak? Yeah, you're still out there. Lovely. Well, stupid teenagers be stupid teenagers. I don't know if there was anything I could have done to save them, to be honest. My neighbor might die. Yeah, I doubt it. So the only thing I can do at night seems to be let people in. It's like someone died tonight. Fuck me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. Far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Jesus. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright. Well, I guess we'll find out who died. Are your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Caller expects immediately on 777-460. Okay. We'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. Alright, who died? Mother... Tall man, no! At least they packaged him nicely. Alright, which of you bitches did it? I mean, you look like a problem. Everything's gonna be okay. I mean, you're someone that would have perfect teeth. Go on if it helps you. Here. That looks fine. My own two hands still got them, even after everything else I've lost. Alright, well, Tall Man died. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows, I'm simply a vessel. Stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. Need not say a thing. Knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. Jupiter is in the 8th house. It's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Okay. I think it gives me energy. Oh! Extra energy the next day I work. Gotcha. Was it you, lady? I guess I can confirm if it's her. So it's probably not the black guy, the cheerful guy. Might be the other guy. I should ask him. Do I have somebody else? I'll test you. I want your hands. That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Is that dirt or just really bad? What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging at the dirt at all. Alright, you have to go, lady. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Couldn't have been walking around filthy this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do I have to... some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. Okay. Well. Poor Tall Man. I need to check myself. Interesting, so I need to check myself too? Curious. What's calling the psychics do? Don't mind me, I'm just casually killing people in my home. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not in good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. You have a personal computer at home. Do I have a computer? I'm gonna say no. Okay, so Alt F4 is off. What the fuck's that supposed to do? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known in ancient evil. It allows transmycelium to grow inside you, letting spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. It might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Both by me and the person responsible, I presume. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that, they'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do, goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Strong 1 out of... Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye, motherfucker. Keep control over your body. Amateurist exorcism. Okay. For rest. Let's go. I need to talk to the other guys. Just got scammed. Yeah. Hello, here's for rest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to an unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling at another time. Thank you. Okay. Good to know. What about FEMA? And then my neighbor, I guess. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which can lead to errors and/or false results. I mean, this doesn't help at all. Thank you for cooperating with Federal Emergency Management Agent. Okay. Alright, neighbor. What's up? You see those teenagers in my backyard? Crazy, right? I promise it wasn't me today. Another day, maybe. Someone got to them first. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers that got killed? Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. Daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it'd only kill people who stayed inside. I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Alright. Let's interrogate. No one's in here, right? No. How are you doing in here? Perfect. You just stay and sleep. Rest up. Did I talk to you? Yeah, I did. You guys I need to talk to more. Wish some visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? My job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. This guy will have dirt under his fingernails, but his teeth might be fine. Used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. And one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like a dew in the morning. The dead man disappears. Is that like dying all over again? Everything gonna be okay? Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? He had no dirt under his fingernails, so he's probably fine, as creepy as his face is. This guy is a grave digger, so he's probably gonna have dirt on his fingernails. His teeth might be the only thing that would be weird. Tall man died. But I think I avenged him, so we're probably fine. On we go. A life for a life, chat. You know, that doesn't sound great. FEMA! There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're talking soil samples. We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. Okay. That's probably not a good noise. Just FYI. Chart house, the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Oh, don't worry, the sun was surely killing everything. If FEMA's here, that's probably who's at my door. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Isn't this the man? You guys are right next door. What are you doing? He's at my door. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. Got a gun. Delicious. Bear gives courage, says to the coward, yes. So... You alone? Oh, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Man, government can never do its job. Hey pal, the fuck's with your eyes? Listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What, you killed those teenagers out back? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Fuck is your eyes, guy? You have some mad anger stare. Kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. Sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever they brought in. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Yeah, sure. I'm sure someone else is dead in my house. You could join. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Lincoln, they'll snatch you up. Who else? I have rooms. You're... So, we meet again. Who the fuck are you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open? Are you the crappy fortune teller I was talking to? Where should we open it? Beginning, middle, end. Chat. How do I want to scam myself? Spoil the ending? Yeah. Thing is, some of these things might have certain effects. Supposedly you can get items and lore stuff from people. I wonder how many dead people I have in my room, my house. I think if I put a visitor in, they don't kill the first night. It's like a day. You have to like suss them out during the day and deal with them that way. Middle. Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You. You are home. Yes. Tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cap must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Of course, I was going to let the cat in anyway. We know the cats have the protection of the elder gods. No one else? That it? Gotcha. Are these people dead now? No, they're just vibing while the pale man goes to my fucking door. Gotcha. I wonder if the pale man... This concerns me, but that's fine. I wonder if there's a visitor inside, the pale man uses them to get in. God damn it. I look more energy. I can test a lot more people. Another dead man or woman. If it's a fortune teller, everything's fine. It's probably the black man, though. That or the grave digger. One of those two. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eye. Oh, motherfucker. I think the black guy has red eyes. It's hard to know. His stare is fuck. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing, the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed in red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, the report on FEMA. First, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing the water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Barber Brewery together. Since then, Barber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Barber Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4S food delivery. Call now at 507-576. FEMA? What is it? And why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management Service, Agency of Special Government Service. Anything good here? No. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, Doctor of Science, and a respected employee of blank. FEMA, I assume? Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all this documents? There's mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Who died? You look fine for now. Now, which body am I expecting in here? You motherfucker. Everything gonna be okay? Have you always been like this? You know, no. Not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. Snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I cracked the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One day I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now, she's gone. That moment broke with something in me. I knew I had to change, so I'd destroy everything I touched. So learn to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Yeah? Everything gonna be okay? I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. I need eyes. Of course. That looks normal. Eyes remember a lot. He's a guy I expect to have perfect teeth, so he just let his roommate die. For whatever random reason, I guess. Are you the visitor? Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura will just while you're doing it. But he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned a fulfillment of my dreams. Put all my cosmic energy in that image. You don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Find some guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect, since you might have a need of them. You can reach them at 041056. Don't forget to tell them I sent you. Want a reading? Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Hands. Well, go ahead and look. Christ. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. I don't know, wave. Do I have others? Alright, so it's either the lady or the man I just let in. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still thinking what's coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? Figured they'd take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. Think about it, man. What else was it supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. And I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? And I miss the days when you could just sit around the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Hey, man. Don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just... you'll see it for yourself. Work habits, can't shake them, so I kind of got insomnia now. Ever since they took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know. Watching who's driving behind me, who's staying eerily quiet. Can't shake it. I'm gonna test you one more time. And if you fail, you're getting a bullet. Does he look like a man that would have good teeth, chat? I feel like hands are a pretty decent way to check, too. I still feel like the fortune teller, as annoying as she is, the fact that she gave me info probably means she's also not bad. Teeth or hands, chat. Teeth or hands. I feel like hands are something that might be dirty in this guy's line of work for car-related shit. I'll do teeth. I was kind of keeping an eye on mine, even wanting them when I was a kid. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people see, first impressions and all that. You know what? Hey man, I ain't crazy. It's just something that's stuck with me since that moment. Teeth kind of reminded me of somebody, you know, a bad somebody. Listen, I'm just saying my pops crossed paths with him once. Just let the wind take the ashes, yeah. Don't want no part of me lying around. Well, I just got an achievement, misidentified a visitor. That was a human. So I got rid of a person and there's still a visitor in my house. He failed 2 tests, chat. What am I supposed to do? He failed 2 tests. He had red eyes, white teeth. He was a crazy conspiracy nut. This man passed 2 tests. Still could be a visitor. This lady I've not tested. If she's a visitor, that's wild. But I have no other bodies here to check. So one of these... No, actually, wait. Just one of these 2 is a visitor. Oh. That or I'm a visitor. That's fine. We're learning the game, chat. We're learning the game. Oh, I can't look at the TV anymore. Gotcha. Well. Oh. I do such a good job, chat. This ain't my fault, right? Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire's still blazing even now. Someone to burn it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Or your thoughts swirl in your head and you're coming with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness? Oh. Hi, you freak. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's that of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Man, why can't no one do their jobs, right? They had flamethrowers, they had guns. Entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? You know, maybe. Either that or he enjoyed the meal. Alright. Mother, you see your friends out there? Why am I to trust you? Good evening. From FEMA, we're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Fire and protective gear. Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some of it if it would help you feel safer. Oh, I should have bought shit. Fuck, I didn't even think to do that. Still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. I think that might have been the good person I needed. I need some bodies here. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Well, I guess we could go and look for a shelter someplace else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? It's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. Hello. Well, maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I've thrown this one run already. Why not let him in? Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. Feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I think it's a situation where one's good, one's bad, and one's gonna eat the other. Oh! Yikes! Hi, little one. Fuck! I shouldn't be laughing. Oh, that is quite the ugly cry you got going. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Their daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Our house is on fire. There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Yeah, let's kick them out. Daddy. Well, I should have room. Oh. Lovely. They said the cat must come in, chat. Face only mother love. Hi. You open or not? Do you know Bald Man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Who are you? I dance. LA. You can tell. Someone sent you here? Don't think so. Why matter? You don't see it on my face, chat, because I'm using the Vtuber, but I have this like wide ass grin, just like she does right now while I'm talking. Eh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Bal Arena. Well, you decide what we do. But Kitty, must let Kitty in. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Oh, am I out of space in my house? So many people have died. What do you mean I don't have space? There's only one person left. Is it because of all the bodies? They took one person, so there should only be here. And then there was the girl here. Oh, Kitty! Kitty. You are the prettiest little thing I've ever seen. Make sure you get your shots tomorrow. From the psychic lady. Oh, I should have called them too. That's fine. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Oh. Was that why that man's eyes were that way? That's fine. If I die, this is fine, chat. Oh, I'm alive. Good afternoon. We are watching the news. Or you are watching the news. Yes, thank you. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Naked mole rats is what you're telling me. Big, large, naked mole rats with perfect teeth. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Where'd that light come from? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take any and anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Ooh. Phone roulette. I don't know why this man sounds so angry. Call us now at 891-533, and we'll connect with you, the perfect conversation partner. I wonder if I called my neighbor. Problems. I wonder if I called my neighbor yesterday, if I could have saved their life. Curious. Well, no one in here. Check on the girl. Not the girl I thought was in here. Wasn't the little girl supposed to be in here? Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go there, so I went here. I don't want any... Nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest who care. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. See your eyes. Ah, not in the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Christ. That is so much worse than than the guy I shot. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yet, damn it, you do not. Yes or no? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Never thought. I just took off that person's torso. Anyway. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Rest for now. Who calls out for following us, so there's no end in sight to her hysterics. What do you want to check? I mean, she's been crying endlessly. I remember her not having perfect teeth, chat. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Yeah, she's fine. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Pull out the gun anyway. Want a reading? What is this next stop? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first. Then I closed my eyes and heard it. Like it had always been there. You can hear it too. First, the question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Want a reading? I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. I checked hands on her, right? Let's do teeth. Well, take a look. Ooh. Our inner cosmos reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? I might test you again. Is that couple still here? I said I kicked them out. Yeah. Because I guess the girl... I can check myself. Alright, Kitty, what are you up to? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. God, you're so beautiful. Okay. I don't know why it lets me do that. What's down here? Potatoes! So many potatoes. All my food. there a reason I'm down here? Tuna. Doesn't seem like I can do anything down here. Kitty. Alright, let's make some phone calls. Neighbor died. Let's see if I can call him. Because that'd be interesting. Probably not, right? Yeah. Let's call for rest. Oh, that's bad. 576. Hello, you received 4S food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Let's enter Jenka. Does that let me test more? Coffee gives me more energy in a day. Cat? I had to do the cat food, chat. I have to do the cat food. There's no options. That's all I can do. I have to keep the cat alive. 000451. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Showering and washing yourself. Please answer your question. Caffeine-related products. Caffeine is no cause for both insomnia and nervousness, can lead to bloodshot eyes. Okay. So I guess these tell me things that I should pay attention to in case it's a false positive. Phone roulette! Let's go! I need to call the psychic lady number 2. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. I found out about phone roulette. Here, it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. There's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, and this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will be all over. But I'm losing faith in that happy ending. It happens when the sun stops burning. Visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared so much about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. Wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. Sorry. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it burned down. Can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? Oh. Psychic lady, what's up? I haven't gotten any FEMA notices. Structure of an apple. The over apple. The land of mushrooms and paper. Fear of mush. Though it's so enchants there, meet. Only tears in parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. Yeah. Not what you expected. Oh. So I test the lady again? Want a reading? I checked her hands. They're very sharp. I checked her teeth. They're what they are. Let's do eyes. They're brown, of course. They're a little bloodshot, not nearly as bad as the visitors. Don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. I don't know. This game is a little difficult. Make sure my tracking's good. Well, if the girl dies, I'll be sad. And I probably should test myself at some point. Do I ever need to use the kombucha? Maybe. Do I die, chat? Maybe. I live. It'd be sad if the girl dies, though. Oh. Looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house. Oh, so very soon. Well, hopefully I keep your daughter alive. We'll find out. She's with the crazy psychic lady. I guess for some reason I couldn't invite both the couple and the one girl, which is weird. This motherfucker. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. This little freak. Oh, FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright. Did my friend survive the testing? I'm guessing no. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in the neighborhood. Don't worry. This won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there is a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Got a FEMA notice. Nice. Oh, I have a friend. Go away. Actually, this is an interesting mechanic. So they take people away, and then that reduces the number of people in my house. And so it makes it this guy potentially more lethal. So you're still holed up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. Stu. No, who is he talking about? Oh, the guy that just went by? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. It's one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity. Death. Listen. You alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes. Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay, you little freak. Oh, this guy again. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. What, are you saying testing might get me killed? Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. So no test for 3 days? If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. Hope to see you soon. So I can't test for 3 days. Ah, yes, my delivery. Thank you. Cat food. Have a good night. Oh. Hi. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Wait, were there many of you? Wait. They were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put, and the yellows just yanked them out like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants just snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. I don't really want you in here. But I only have one resident right now, right? And if the FEMA people take people every day, I'm in trouble, so. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any old yellows that come knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both out God knows where. Anybody else? I don't know about you. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. So very tired. If I don't get some yes, I might just pass out under your window here. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Why are you still carrying him? Now he's dead. Might have lived if anybody gave a shit. I don't think any normal person, even in a catastrophe, would be piggybacking their friend's corpse. Right? I know times are crazy and rough, but Christ. You know, you just go die out there. You. I think I made the right choice here. Thank God. Alright, it doesn't look like these change over to the time. Kitty, I'm gonna feed you up soon. Give you so much food. You adorable little thing, you. I'll feed you tomorrow. I need to keep people in the house. I'm one less energy. That's concerning. Energy broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forest regions. Experts believe that normally high solar activity is to blame. But the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. That seems redundant. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Oh. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight. I feel like that's the most guaranteed. Next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Auracam. Spawn visitors are getting harder and harder. Science aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary auto-sensitive photographic film. It expresses the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern the human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. You're not going to get me. Energenka. He won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energenka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effective than water. Now available for full rest delivery. Okay. Kitty. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Hopefully the little girl's fine. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is in cordon off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Gotcha. Radio is actually much easier to use than I anticipated, but that's fine. I don't know if I'll ever use this save. I'm not supposed to check y'all. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellows and suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they know Jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on your door, too? One of them keeps hanging around this way. They're taking over buildings now, too. Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. I wonder if I'm supposed to deny it, but they gave me a FEMA notice, so maybe we're good. I feel like she's fine. Well, maybe one day I'll get everyone to stay alive. Right, we sent the girl away. Want a reading? Who's your mentor? Great woman. She was like a lighthouse in a storm, a beacon that taught me to see the essence of all things. I'll never forget her words. People only die because they do not learn to breathe their inner light. She opened my eyes. Suddenly I saw that I could guide people along their own unique paths. But well, she was afraid to go further. She could never see herself at the center of things, and yet that's where the most importance to be. If you're not at the center of your own universe, who is? You understand, don't you? It's curious that I can drink beer and end the energy, but that's fun. Can I feed the cat? Nobody in here. I don't think there's anybody in here. Itchy. Meow. Feed the cat some canned food. Good kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Aw. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Ah. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. Achievement. You decided to pet the cat. Seems it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yes. Kitty. So, my concern is that I have this high whole dirt patch here. And there's a couple things that can go wrong here, chat. One, I've not been sleeping, so I'm going to have red eyes. Two, I have to dig out of here with escape. My hands are going to be covered in dirt. Three, I don't know about my armpits. I can't imagine why I would shave them. And then what was the last one? Teeth? I have no idea if I have perfect teeth or not. But I guess smoking would help me with that. If I needed to, you know, make a way out. I have no cigarettes, though. Do I do phone roulette? I don't think I can do forest. I think it's limited, yeah. Still. Yeah. Gotcha. Neighbor's dead. Psychics, I don't think are gonna help me. I can try, see if there's something different there. FEMA. How do I get a camera? Do I have one? I don't think I do. Nothing about the camera. Curious. The psychics are dead, chat. 041056. You still pick up or no? No. Yikes. 891533. So 4 res FEMA are literally the only things I can call right now. That's not great. Get T. Get T. I mean, I'm not supposed to check anybody though, right? For 3 days? I don't know if today counts as 1. I imagine it would. Imagine it would. Hmm. Also, this game is not quite as papers, please as I thought it would be, but that's fine. It is fine. I guess we sleep. Right, I have to drink myself to sleep. Lovely. Now, I'm gonna be in trouble if that... I'll let the cockroaches in. I don't mind if this run ends, to be honest, chat. It's fun. I'm alive. For now. Alright, I need to check the... Whose corpse is that? See a woman crying over her wounded husband. Is that what's going on? You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-stricken, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. I mean, that looks weird to me, but, you know. Hey, look! The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, the female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Hello, kitty. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I don't know why FEMA would be kicking people out of places. Witness the beginning of the end. Oh. Really? All those people? No one's coming? Alright. That's fine. The beginning. Do I smell dead people? No. And my energy is even less now. Interesting. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Oh. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep within the ground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are the aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take the deep breath of truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. The company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available for full rest. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. And shot. Okay. You behaving yourself? Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Did they take anyone from your family? Oh, ain't nobody done asked me about my brood in a long while, darling. Tell me Big Mama popped out a whole damn bunch of them. Bless their hearts. House ain't barely big enough. I those like doors, poor little souls are hiding from those damn weirdos. So did they take your family? Oh. Let myself get carried away there, darling. Them vomit and suits took every last one of my babies. Take anyone from you? I don't have any. No? Then why is y'all house so dang big? Living here all by yourself, darling, that ain't right. Big house means big family, don't it? Alright, I ain't gonna pry. Wish I could get my babies back from them quarantine zones. Unfortunate tall man died. So you're probably not a visitor. And it was likely the black man was a visitor, but every sign I checked was seemingly not relevant. How did you help yourself? Every mistake we made is but a code within our inner universe that yet to be deciphered. I took a long winding path, looked around, glanced back. Just look at how this house has responded to my presence. Bright, spacious, and in harmony with my energy. There's no need for you to try and fight against your own home. It's already absorbed by your fear, don't you see? Accept it, or the walls will weep, yet the tears will be your own. Alright. I'm not supposed to check anything. My energy is getting low. Is Forrest still delivering deliveries or no? Oh. Can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. I didn't make a delivery. Is this a bug? Or am I getting something without asking? How do they keep the cat food? I think I need to use that in situations where I think I might be in trouble. So I need a drink of beer, I guess. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. Like they want to take shelter there. Is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Is that the one I told to fuck off with the dead man on his back? On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Is it still bright and putty outside? No. You look normal. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? You're looking for the brothel, as I said. We don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. I've been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out in. When I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. Daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA relieves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Sure. Thanks. Don't like that smile. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest, huh? Hey, hello. I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need a crash for a bit or something. Sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. That's dark. Actually, I just registered. That's hella dark to say that. Love sunbathing in this historic heat storm that's literally frying people to death. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Yeah, you're bratty enough. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Any more friends? My good sir, I don't know if I can trust you. Ha. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. Putting out forest fires. The only one left from my squad. Christ, it did a number. You look like someone that's been out in the sun. I don't think you're gonna live. The rest boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyhow. Yeah, sure, why not? Thanks, pal. Don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. So I won't have to die alone in dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Another FEMA. I don't know if that guy's worth it, but he does look like someone that's been in this stuff. How's that, everyone? We let everyone in. So, let's see how that works out. Who dies tonight, chat? Hopefully not. Mwah. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Since one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals who also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. Sinister quiet that drains the soul. Worse than the emptiness is the ringing. Distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Ew. You're saying there are cockroaches in our ears now? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suramen, Indanus, Saramen, and Dun. theremin undone. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothes. You are one of the people that came to my house. City's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That wasn't human. Oh. Well, that didn't help much. No one died. That's good news, chat. Hi, dying friend. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? He's like, it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. And now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. Already on the way out, after all. Alright, you can die in there. Wouldn't be the first person. Now, you, sir, look like it's someone in the news. And just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. You're a Buddhist or whatnot. Or a Hindu or something. I know how that sounds, but if you'd see what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. Not sure if they'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. I already let several people in, lady. How do you... Good luck. This man, he might eat you. I am fixed to. They'll make it out on their own, darling. What do you mean? They might could crawl up through the muck, but on the other side. Fancies and wilds won't stop my babies. And if they ain't coming from below, they'll tell that their zone apart, bless their hearts. They're coming now. Big Mama knows. Oh, well, this went dark. What the hell are you talking about? Let's stop these warrens y'all built. These walls will crack and the streets will run red. We'll build mountains with y'all corpses. Hey, I'm crawling now. Almost here. Who are you? Big Mama wants to see her babies. Come to me. Reckon this house is good for us. Bless your heart. I know what you want. Death. Well, no one died while she was here. That's a blessing, right? And why don't you go making babies crawl through the dirt? That's rude. You know, I thought that man was gonna eat. Clearly she was gonna eat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, I'll give you some food. Good gig. This little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure you have. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Yeah. Anybody digging into my dirt? No? Good. Man, why'd she go out in herself like that, though? That was wild. God. If I could. Want a reading? What do you want from me? Oh my, you think I want something from you? You could find your path lies hidden if only you saw your own shadow dance. Be the Kinty. Yes. You need only to recite joyous affirmations. You can sense everything changing, right? It's easier to breathe. That's my energy reacting to your space. Don't search for deeper meaning. Forgo the illusion and embrace chaos. I'm simply asking you to join me. Become the space. Say, I'm not a guest here. I'm the author of this sanctuary. Sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped. Loud as hell. Zero comfort. Wanted out. Wanted to see the world. Oh! Gift sub! To Corin? Thank you. Flavorful. Hisashi will rage, but that will be... It'll be what it is. Fun. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack and a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Yeah, sure. I think I need to wait for the guy to show up again before I can check people. I have all these phone numbers and nothing to do with them. Alright, I'm gonna drink a beer. I have 4 beers left. I like how this song is like inverted. Hello, kitty, you special child. A group of evicted by FEMA settled in your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Huh. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. That's a lot of FEMA people. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be hurt by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. That is kind of fucked. That's fine. Oh, welcome, friend. How many of my people have you eaten? We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. They'll speed things up. This is all for the best. I have 4 individuals. Can you take the burning dead man? Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. She doesn't look happy. This man... he was also hiding. So now I have the girl and the dying man. Why couldn't you take the dying man? The dying man would have been fine. Well. 2 people remain. On principle, I don't want to even talk to you or let you in.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
Yes, and it's... what do I actually feel?
Death. Death has taken a liking to your house.
She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of the hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is only the way to find salvation. There's no going back.
What is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. That influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps, let me stay. Yes. I doubt it should take very long.
Did he just walk into my house without permission? Oh, hi, friend. I'm gonna assume you have visitor parts on you. That's your trophies.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Plus you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Oh. Man, the sass of my character, I love it.
Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands?
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof?
It's a funny way of looking at it.
Yeah.
It's a broom. It sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though. Lock them up in a house and torture. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one.
Why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine.
Anything going on in this neighborhood?
Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. You know, kind of a high priority threat. All of these are important, but I'm gonna point this guy. This guy seems the biggest problem.
Just one. Half naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
Yeah, can you shoot that man when he comes by and do better than the soldiers that tried? Man, your torso is too short for your legs. What is wrong with you? And your head is way too big. Also, you look like the developer from the trailer. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly?
With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research.
Carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets. Anyone that says that is clearly not actually holding secrets, but sure. All of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets?
Brace yourself, my friend.
That's not a face I want to see when you're trying to convince me.
Scales are about to fall from your eyes.
Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake.
Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science.
I don't know. Am I a conspiracy nut? Does this sell to me, chat? Does this convince me? He doesn't even have any good info about what's going on. At least it doesn't seem that way. Zig losing it? Nah, I'm sane. You gotta remember my baseline. It's not very high. That'll take a bit to lose my mind. So I'm assuming the answer is you should leave. The thing is, he's almost certainly not a conspiracy nut. Still making rational decisions. I don't know. I've had several people die, but that's fine. I still don't like the way his torso matches his legs. It just, something ain't right about this. Yeah, let's bring him in. I've screwed so much shit up already. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Great. Made several people die. Both by my hands and others. It's great. It's a murder house that I can be proud of. How's that, everyone? Rationally. Now, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I'm going in the fortune teller route. This kombucha, I think is like an optional thing. I think I can get more from the whatchamacallit place. The last time, couple times I tried to order from there, they told me no. Which is weird. Oh, I have more energy today. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh, you mean the one that's in my house right now? Visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charged against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity, the possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, they're sheltering in the basement of a burnt house. This goes to the hermit's place. Am I the hermit? You piece of shit. How dare you call me that? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay. How you doing, friend? It's so goddamn hot. My kids got home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Okay, you go die there. Can I just end all of your lives? I thought I had one of you. Why are there three? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, but stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. That is not a normal hinging of your mouth, friend. Are you afraid? You observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like?
Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in my eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountain of bones and reach her. Death. I think reaching her is fine. The fuck is... You know, y'all, the first one was the most sane-looking individual I saw, even though she spoke probably pretty poorly, but that's fine. How long are you staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay. Lovely. I should be free to test these people, right? Man, you still don't look right. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Sick of all this. How did you survive? Somehow. Sneak into stairwells, sheds, and just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I can get. Some greens growing wild, or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, it's still a big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. I mean, I don't think it matters in dystopia like this, but that's fine. What now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Who else do I have in here? Nobody in here. Only me here. We have a new thing, right? Let's just call FEMA. I could try these other places. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. You didn't even answer my question, you piece of shit. Fine. I didn't even know what the ears was about. Interesting. Yes, I would love an order. I don't know what cigarettes do. Coffee gives me extra energy. I wonder if the energy drinks give me a more like energy for the immediate day so I can check people more. Cat food. I don't know if I need to do this to keep the cat alive, but I can't keep doing cat food all the time. We'll try cigarettes. Pet the kitty. Pick up cat. Meow. 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 And that'll make my teeth yellow, which will make testing myself hard, which I've not done yet. But I've not tested for, I thought, 3 days. And the guy's supposed to show up and tell me something. Right, I have to actually go drink a beer again. But I should be able to test after this, I think. If not, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna wait for this conspiracy not to eat that girl for fun. I mean, what?
But yeah, they'll make my teeth yellow, which will make it harder for me to test myself. Armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumble on them by chance. You hear snipes of shouting and crazy voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Well, so much for food. Oh, look, FEMA. Dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I do wonder if the FEMA officer I've been giving people to has been killing them, eating them, even. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I mean, if you already have the noose tied, you just have to bring her up. Hello! You look kind of down. Our coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? It's fine even mean in the middle of cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. Thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public hair or pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. I should be talking to this guy. I should have been building a relationship with this man. I didn't realize you could do that without having a problem. Have a good night. Aw, he's so sad. You fear that? Change is haunting you. So am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yeah? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. How do we try something new? Gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. 'Cause dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Ooh. I'm not a good voice actor, chat, but I do enjoy the insanity that I can do with this guy. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even if we are rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Ah, this man. About time. I've been wanting to test people for a while. You're there, yes? Feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? You need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I just feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you. Or her. It happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now, it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there. Beneath the soil. Well, I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Oh. Hi. Who are you calling baby?
How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all.
You look unusual.
So you notice.
Thanks.
Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself.
That's rather extreme. Rather not.
Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everything's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that. Make you feel something.
Yay or nay, chat? Good Samaritan or no? You know, I'm probably gonna have to deal with unwanted advances. Witch, harlot, deceiver. Gone, bad creature. Well, actually,
I never expected you to answer any differently. You think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so.
oh, you part of that guy's group? Good thing. I can't help but notice there's something a little off about you, friend. That wheelchair looks mighty small for your large form.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life?
Do I know you?
Come on, you really don't remember me? We were...
Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is still trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lives here. Well, lived here. Come on, I wheeled a long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? How do we feel about the disabled, chat? To be honest, I feel like she's faking. I feel like even though these look like numbs, I wouldn't be surprised if she's sitting on her legs. There's just so much. Like, the thing is, this game, you can't rely on looks alone. But there's just so much proportionally wrong with this. So much. Yeah. Like the proportions feel wrong. Wheelchair might be just an angle thing and the way they drew it. Looks like it's being put. Sell the chair later. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Wanna race? 3, 2, 1, go. Why is everyone in this town weird, chat? Where am... Small hands, large, just weird face. You might need to see a doctor. Hey, buddy. Got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. Got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey. Got you, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. You some kind of comedian? Not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry, if my jokes rub you the wrong way, I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? I'm thinking no, chat. I'm thinking, there's too much wrong with this person's body to be trusted, but again, how the hell am I supposed to know? How am I to know? I should probably check the calendar more frequently, shouldn't I? I want to say no. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't be a bother to you. I'm off. Any others today? Perfect. World Thank You Day, huh? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has now also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will conduct in both this and ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on... Yeah. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Troubling news from countries in the Equatorial region tonight. You don't look real. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown, and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with the authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions fall out, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. I'm thinking this whole idea is just a play to get people to start taking hygiene more seriously. Kind of feels like, hello, kitty. I must play with this first. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. I don't understand. Why? Why would that be their prerogative? Kitty. No one's dead. How are you doing, friend? It's so goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. Not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We even have time to pull the jet out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. Okay, have fun. You're not human. There's just no fucking way you're human. Like, there's... I'll talk to you in a minute. Don't give me the hand, lady. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fear is justified. Our fear is justified. Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? Same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Why do you worship death? Please, kind Homer, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but Amenta says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. That summoned them here. Wandering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, you see. Known each other since we were kids. He had a accident. He was hired to mine something up the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out. Couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. He mistook his ass for... What? Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. He told me a really funny joke. Yeah. Funny joke. That's what that was. Got something to share? Still digging through those papers? Precisely. And I've got plenty where those come from too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. Okay. Sick of all this. How long are you planning to live like that? Why don't you even care? I'll figure it out. Or what? Is it so hard for you to let me stay? Did I steal from you? Clog your shitter? Why are you grilling me, huh? Oh, you're one of those creeps. And another guy like you once talked real nice. Gave me a place to stay. We watched anime, movies, all that. I finally found a decent person, but no. Then he tried to touch me. Freaking creep. Try anything and I swear I'll fight back. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt me. My dad might be a total jerk, but at least he taught me how to fight. That's right. Back off. Well, I hope that helps you in your endeavor to not die. No one in the closet still. Good to know. I have not checked myself either. What does this do? But since Mo last time was probably after everyone left. And what do you do? I don't know. Okay. Diplomacy Day. I petted the kitty, right? Alright, we're gonna do some testing. And you're the freak I'm testing. Give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. You want to take a photo of me? Not really the biggest fan of being photographed, but whatever. Fuck. You look clean. Damn it, I blinked. Hello, honey. I have 2. I have yet to give them out. Welcome. I've, may have spilled a little blood and had some blood spilled on my poor guests, but that is fine. I want to just give you a FEMA notice for the fun of it, to be honest. Oh. Sure thing, boss. So you picked up that broadcast too. Wait, you didn't? That's fucked up. Who else did I invite in? Did I invite anybody else besides this freak? You know what? Your hands. Motherfucker. Everything's clean. Except you're missing part of your finger there. My finger's gone. Not a big deal in the world, but I'm not exactly thrilled about it. Well, my fingernail's going back in a little C, which means my legs are bound to grow back too. It's just a little while. Motherfucker. Everything you passed. I hate everything. I'm okay. I'm not stuck. I'm just dumb. Well, I mean, the cultists haven't killed anybody. The conspiracy nut and the kid haven't killed anybody. Paraplegic is probably going to kill somebody, but there's not much I can do about that. Well, not paraplegic, but you know what I mean. Huh. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare through their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Madness of the world has gone too far. I wonder if those were all the kids that you mentioned. Oh, I never checked the basement. Yeah, it's probably fine. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Oh. Kitty. You're in the way, you silly thing. Give the FEMA notice to the kid. What do you mean, give the FEMA notice to the kid? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Planning to burn down the whole village. Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh, we need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games. We'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take? I'll fix all this. 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there. Just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. I should probably... in another run, I'm going to tell this guy to fuck off. And that'll probably get me killed. But for now, it's whatever. Feelings mutual. Oh, we got rid of this one. That's good. The kids, you know, that's probably fine. This one, I had concerns about anyway. That's all. Have a nice night. I feel like if one of them was a visitor, this FEMA guy would die. Oh, hello, friend. You're back. Let us not waste time. How fair, my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all of you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, with all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. That spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. Not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting. Yes? Okay. Hi, friend. I saw you shot up the neighbors. You have a little face down there. Was that always there? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck.
But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Does FEMA give up on this town, or just this blog? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down, and I don't hesitate for a second. Well, this man doesn't care if they're human or not. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, I like the wife. His house burned down, I haven't seen him since. Which would I answer? Because the girl was taken by FEMA. I don't know if there's a way for me to control who they take. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I smoked. I'll show teeth. Open wider. Come on, don't shit yourself. TV made me do it. Clear. Shame, really. Fine, you live. For now. Did I see something even slightly off about you? I'm putting one right between your eyes. Shit, I don't even have time for this. Got something to check up on. Later. I did just smoke, chat. And therefore my teeth, if I am a visitor, they ain't catching me. I'll be the one spilling blood today. Oh, I didn't bring anybody else into the home? Did he take the visitors too? Or the cultists? No, I hear them in there. So we have the conspiracy nut and the cultists. Gotcha. I have to be careful. I drink coffee, I'm in trouble. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare the dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, a new agent has announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. Stay away as always, stay where you are and await further instruction. So, sweating? That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. You know, more and more of these conditions are feeling like bullshit. Signs and that. Perfect white teeth? Sure. Really fucked up eyes? Maybe, but people could be sleep deprived from all the panic and shit. Some of these signs are getting ridiculous. We have sweating. We have shaved armpits. You have dirt under the fingernails. Possibly makes sense because they supposedly dug up. The photos, you know, make sense if they actually matter. It might be a false lead. The ears are weird. Yeah, some of these just feel not relatable. And a cat. Oh well. Sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. I mean, considering everything that's gone on, I've survived. Hi, friend. So goddamn hot. Where do the forest fires come from? The forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches easily. Fires are just one of the misfortunes that have befallen us, like those visitors from underground. But fate still has more in store for us. We're so far gone. The best we can hope for is peaceful death. You know?
considered taking this home as a gift, but I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace. Not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. Did he actually give me something? Wasn't kombucha. It shall have, but then the bodies, if they would have. Alright, so burning bodies, I guess, is not great. What's down below? I can dig. But okay, so I have to be careful. I'm setting myself to be in trouble here. I can't test, but I mean, the fact no one died probably means I don't have to worry about testing. Hi, you little freaks. What are you up to? Why did you choose my house? Your house is tied to death like no other. First, I questioned why I meant to chose this place, but now all is clear. Death lingers in these walls, intangible yet suffocating, it presses on the soul. Naked concrete reeks of spilled blood. Do not think we bid you murder. You spill blood of your own accord without our urging. I believe your bond with death is tighter than any of ours. Why are you so eager to find death? This journey isn't our choice. It's the will of death herself. She called us, she yearns for us in her domain. Our mentor says that's why the sun burns so fiercely now, trying to drive us from the surface. Death offers silence, peace, and unity. Her lands are where we shall reunite. We mourn the dead in vain, forgetting we'll meet them again someday. Oh? Well, good to see you, Firefire. Yeah, Tall Man unfortunately died, like, in the first night. Second night, something like that. He died really fast. It is what it is. I've had, I think, 2 people die to visitors. Although one that I'm suspecting was a visitor passed every test I checked, so I don't know. What makes you think visitors were summoned by death? Because death makes no distinction. Human, beast, outsider. Death is the same for everyone and everything. All are equal before her. She has waited for a precise moment, and now the time is almost upon us. We must prepare for the ritual. Well, so be it. How about you, you little freak? You short, torso man freak. Got something to share? So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of a sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although, I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are 2 pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through the windows, and one seen standing at doors. Poppycock, isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view. Perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? 2, you say. Kitty! Where art thou, Kitty? Hello, Kitty. Meow. Reach out and pet the cat. How to tell if it likes it. I haven't fed you in a minute, I apologize, but... Meow. 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 Can I wash my hands? I don't have energy. I guess checking myself is to make sure I don't show signs, right? Gotcha. Have you used your fridge to drink beer? Yes. It asked me, this random quote-unquote psychic told me to wait 3 days to check on people, not do any tests. I did so, and I don't know if it paid off. Now he's telling me there's something in the basement that I have to dig out. I want to go to 4 rays. What happens if I call in on the psychic or the cultist? I mean, they haven't done anything. What? I swore it's been like 2 days since I got a delivery. I don't get this game sometimes. That's fine. Help! I got crazy people in my house. Last time I asked this, he was like, what? Yeah, they don't know. Phone roulette. Invalid. 041056. I wonder if this is what made that one guy show up. All of these are just not working anymore. Yeah. I wonder if I could have saved the neighbor. Neighbor died really early. Not sure what I can do about that. Did anything actually happen when I dug down there? Or do I have to like dig multiple days? Yeah, I do. Interesting. I have a bunch of cultists and a regular guy. So, okay, so I get how this game's working. You have FEMA that's taking people away. You have the visitor who's checking to make sure you have enough people in your home to keep you alive. You have the one guy who's checking you for any signs that might get you killed. And I think each time he checks you, he's going to reduce... He's not going to let you get away with the same one. So... Hiding neighbor's basement burned to the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? I can explain FEMA notices if you would like. Well, you give them to a person you think is a visitor, and they go, and FEMA takes care of them, rather than you having to shoot them, I guess. Because I'm assuming there's some mechanic that if you kill too many people, it becomes a problem. Oh, look! Cultists burned at the bonfire site. They decide to sacrifice themselves. The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. Or just people you don't like? Well, yeah, but... I don't know. And this happens only after a few weeks. It's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Well, enjoy yourselves, friend. Hello, kitty. Huh. Good thing my house ain't on fire. Seeing that in the distance, you know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely face that lunatic face to face. Only a matter of time. I mean, I've proven myself so far. You know, ladies, I don't know about y'all. You twins? Oh, as they select people at random. Ah. Gotcha. So if you give them FEMA notices, they don't actually take people. I didn't know that was the mechanic, because I figured they would take them no matter what. So I only wanted to give them to visitors. Gotcha. Thing is, I've only gotten 2 FEMA notices, so it's not like I could have really mitigated who I sent. I only had 2. You give people notices, you select who they take. Yeah, but they come every day. And I've only got 2 FEMA notices, so I don't think there's a lot I can control with that, but that's fine. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Is your friend sick? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. But I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. You have sharp fingernails, ladies. Because even if I had enough FEMA notices, then yeah, it makes sense to send who I want. But since I don't, I feel like they'll take the people I want anyway. Because, for instance, the neighbor's daughter, I don't think I had any FEMA notices to keep her safe, so shame. Alright, come in. I think our parents' death's worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a while we're here. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Hi, friend. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? It does the unknown scare you? You often wonder why you're still alive. Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Do you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? There are many people here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So... You alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yeah. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Why so serious? Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. Oh. And then we have this man. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude, regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hands as we march toward death. I'm not going with you. So you're to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. That is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. No way we're at endgame already, right? Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird. How are you out of the loop for so long? Shooting and fighting each other? I don't get it. No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. Keep waiting, but they're just gone. Man, you look way too old to be relying on your folks right now. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. I mean, this one seems all obvious. Oh god, those visitor things killed them. Crap, Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, you can come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. But if they come back home and I'm not there, that's your prerogative. But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Any others for today? Oh. Abba-chan, what are you doing here? Abba-san, sorry. That's confusing honorifics there.
There, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me to let me tell you. Why not pop in and rest me?
What, you choosing to walk all the way over here specifically?
No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. If fate has a habit of bringing us together, no meeting is a mistake, dearie. I'm here. I mean, my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume.
I don't follow. You need something?
Bah.
Does anyone need, dearie?
Roof over my head to share a story or two. Lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really born living all by one's lonesome is all.
Yeah, fine. Uh-oh. Your eye go backwards? What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, bless my soul. Looks like you got a gloomy chick right there in my chair.
Who?
Bad apples like that around thing will get sticky quickly, dearie. I'll rest a moment here, catch my breath, and toddle on if you don't mind.
You know, yeah, the twins can go.
Oh, bless you, dearie. Shame you had to chase someone off for little old me.
Yeah? One of the sisters? Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine separated. No one else coming. But that was the last time the visitor came by, according to that achievement I just got, so I don't know what to take from that. Yay! Who died? Hopefully the other sister. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Obach-san. To be honest. She's likely, you know, someone to prey on your kindness. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. That or the other sister killed her because, you know, didn't like the fact we kicked the other sister out. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. The scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Fortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced its new sign to identifying visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions, end of broadcast. Okay. Oh, no more. Gotcha. To all FEMA units. Directive code 441 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply the repeat code 441 is burning contain the threat posed by the subjects. Okay. Okay. Who died? Oh. The old man probably just died on his own, right? I forgot we had Fireman. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was gonna naturally die anyway. I'll come back to y'all. Actually, let's start talking to people. Best son, #1. Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. Taking care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Oh, probably not happen. Why can't I give her a FEMA notice? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in the high rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see. And oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel alive when everyone around is dropping like blooming flies? Step to the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I pop, toddle off looking for a place where there's still stores to hear life to feel. Looky here, it's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guiding my steps. Okay. Okay, they're all gone. Hello, you little freak. Got something to share? And what is true anyway? It's a fluid concept, one shaped by perspective. One man's truth is another man's delusion. What one deems good, another may rightly see as evil. Humanity has been arguing over virtue since time immemorial. Now our shared moral compass is more off-kilter than ever. If your belief is strong as mine is, it turns into your truth. Quite the intriguing article. Now what were we talking about? Ah yes, the truth. If there's one thing you remember, let it be this. There's only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. Must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the slightest opportunity. Anyhow, I got more reading to do, so would you mind? I need to focus. Don't trust Granny? I might test her. I don't think I have anybody else in here, right? Okay. Can I order shit today? Yes. Oh, cat food, I guess, today. I still haven't had the energy drinks. Alright, let's do some testing. Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. I don't see anything you haven't seen before. You're too old to have perfect white teeth. My teeth? Ah. Yeah. You know, these old teeth, I used to hate them. Thought I'd just rip them out all out. Oh, can I not test her? I wasted energy and I didn't even get a test? The hell, man? No way you have perfect teeth. Oh yeah, no, that's awful, my friend. Yeah, never really cared about them ever since I was little. My mom used to remind me to brush things before bed. Keep forgetting. Sometimes I just crawl in bed, close my eyes, hoping they'll come back. Well, I have no more energy. I should have used my last one to dig. That's fine. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. Looks like sludge. I wonder if something melted them, flesh and bones, before swallowing the remains. Prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. Fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. horrors behind your comprehension just outside. What the hell was that? Yeah, I saw that. FEMA officers surrounded the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror as if they saw something horrible before dying. There was something out there. I'm sure it's fine. Oh. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next will happen to you. I did not wash my hands. Huh. Well, time to die, chat. I'm back. Not sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now, who knows where that brat is? You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. My brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. The wife, she was showing signs. Kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. The visitor started climbing the roof. The idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. Killed her first. Then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. And FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. They lied, said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Photos should be safe. Again with this shit. Looks fine. But so did half the backstabbers I buried. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck about your damn photo. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. So if I manage to keep the girl alive, he'd probably be happy. Hey, my delivery! How are you doing again? What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order in the homeowner. People lost their fucking minds. I don't know what that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous. Why kill him? What the fuck for? Sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. Just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Have a good night. I don't think I'm getting orders again, chap. That might be my last one. I don't like you. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. Took in all those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in an old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other town folks did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Sure. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. But thank you for listening, for letting me in. Man, your arms don't make sense for your body. Hello? You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. The silence, the emptiness, it's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. Fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be shivered either way, alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. How'd you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Till the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. I mean, if he has gangrene, probably not a visitor, right? I would, but that sweater glasses lady is already there. They cling forlorn to thoughts of tomorrow. And I came to listen to the silent haze of dusk. You know, the sweater lady's staying, I think, even though she's probably a problem, but that's fine. Do you mind if I stay close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please, don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Ugh. I'll have to make new decisions once the option comes. I have all these extra rooms. Is it because I killed people in them? Is that why they can't come in? Like, the storage room has not been used. Kitchen has extra space. Office has never been used. Well, no, it has, but I'm pretty sure it's empty unless the glasses lady took it. Like, I mean, this room is full, sure, but I have so much room in this house. Yeah, it's whatever game. It's just some characters are not liked by others. Someone died. Yeah, it's fine. Figured someone was bad. Breaking news! FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. Repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Alright, well, you know. Hello, kitty. We couldn't contain it. The subject? Is off the city perimeter. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We cannot contain the subject alone. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's Crazy Man or the thing I saw creeping around. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd. A mob on the witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Yeah? It sounds like something somebody would say. Like, I don't even know what to check. I don't have enough to check people with. I've not seen a photo work. Photo feels like it's bullshit. Not teeth. Except where they beat me. They tied me to post, wanted me to watch. Alright, who died? Who died? Oh. You know, that's fine. I don't care about the kid. I feel like I need to get rid of you. Don't you have any relatives?
Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with youngins these days. Plenty get so swept up in life that they forget their own. Also bothered by this and that. So calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on her about her grandson. Something fierce. My boy's a good egg. Always remember his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died, and that good egg turned rotten and sour. All I wanted was poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with the smattering smiles. Why do you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of ones we love? Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it, they don't love you at all. Like my husband's dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. Feh. Well, now go right ahead and check. You won't see anything I haven't seen before.
Yeah, we'll do eyes.
Oh dear, are you sure you want that? My eyes are like windows for light in houses and for truth in people. Mine are dusty, the glass is cracked. Moths ate the curtains long ago. Oh, look, dearie, there's nothing there.
Ooh.
That's what my life's amounted to. You don't believe me? You want to check? Well, here, take a look-see. I used to gaze in people's eyes, too. Which remind me of those days. I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I've wanted to see the end a long time now.
And you? I'll leave you alone for now. She had two signs, red eyes and rapid movement. Ah, you little freak. Oh. I guess we've already had this conversation. He has nowhere off to give. I guess I dig. Oh. Yeah, now that I know these going into this first round, I should be able to identify people easier in other iterations of the game. Because I feel like there are some of these people you can't properly test early game without prior knowledge. We'll feed you some food.
Death.
Yeah. I've never once checked myself for shit, so yeah. I know if I think I check. Why am I? Oh. I'm something else. Gotcha. Well, I chose a good night.
Let me in. Let me in.
Walk a mile in their shoes.
I live.
I don't know if they did, though. Yeah, it's fine. No time for this today. That all dead shit. That all dead.
Except for the cat. Good kitty.
Oh. So I just don't do nothing? I live? Sounds good to me. Back to sleep. Must have been the wind. Should board him up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Yep, no broadcasts. Doors are all fixed. Must have been my hallucination. Nothing on the radio. No time. No time. No time. Ah. Gotcha. Gotta defend myself any way I can. World's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Getcha! I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food store should last for a month or two. Seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope in the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek to end on their own. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. It's so loud! My ears! Aw, I had the volume really turned down for you guys. That's fine. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that the couple of days will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Well, it's got depressing. It's been depressing. I don't know what you mean. Beat the game without drinking kombucha. Survive till the end. Yeah, kombucha really wasn't necessary. Maybe I got lucky. Didn't feel like it was necessary. Huh. Curious. I already know where some potential endings might be. Obviously, there's a lot of bad endings. There's the, I'm gonna turn this down. There's obviously dying to the visitor. There's dying to the crazed man, and probably dying to the massive blob. So I think if you have the cat food, you survive. If you don't, you die. But, on the other note, if you bring the daughter to the crazed man, that probably gives a good ending. If you dig through the earth, that might give you another ending. I don't know if there's a way to... Like, I think you have to pick and choose who you want, because there's no way to save everybody, I don't think. Not in my mind, anyway. There's dying because the cultists die or something like that if you don't protect them. Yeah. I think I already know where some of these endings go. I kind of lucked into a lot of stuff. Oh. Well, that's no, I'm not a human. I'll probably do a couple more runs, honestly. We'll see. But I want to see... Okay, yeah. There are 10 endings in this game, chat. 10. We unlocked the first. Ooh. Okay. That's a lot. 36 out of 56 individuals. So I guess getting the visitor also counts. Friend, daughter. I don't know if we get any information. Tall man. This visitor. This person. Wait, there was people that I guess didn't actually show up. Because we didn't turn... Like, this one we turned away. And yet we still got credit for talking to them. So I guess there's a chance random other people could show up. We don't get any information, it seems. Wait, we do have the visitor here. Okay. So we don't have to let them in. We just have to show up. So there were 20 individuals that didn't pop up. I feel like you had to have been a visitor, because once FEMA took you, people stopped dying. But the thing is, I checked you for like 3 things and you didn't die. Or you didn't show anything. Interesting. Yeah, I might try to go for a few more endings, chat. This little freak was definitely a problem. Like, you were like this person's partner, I feel like. It would have been nice to keep a few people alive. This person was confused. Like, they were a visitor, but also either pretended they didn't know or something. I don't know. But I'm probably going to call stream there tonight. I don't think I have time for another run. But yeah. Didn't realize the music was so loud. I'm going to turn that way down. Everything else was fine. I'll turn the sound effects down a little bit, too. I'll turn it up for you again. Because I forgot I left the sound so low, so I imagine hunting that probably was hard to hear. I apologize, chat. There, I think it was about there. I didn't realize. I forgot I changed that setting with the complex game because it was super loud. Was it complex? I think it was. There were aspects that were super loud. Something was loud. I did it for a reason. I don't remember what. Either way, I'm gonna call it there. That was a fun game. I want to do some more. I want to see what other endings it has. Wasn't quite what I expected. I thought it might run a little longer because you don't really have the option to do a lot of testing, so you take a lot of risks. And I think your testing is kind of dependent on characteristics of the character. So, for instance, you have to like think about things that wouldn't make sense. So, like the black man having probably perfect teeth and everything would make sense. Thing is, his fingernails were good and everything else was good, but I think he was still a visitor, so I don't know what I needed to check there. It might also be a chance of luck that certain identifiers show up, but you don't get the option to check them depending on when they show up. So maybe they don't always show up at the same time. I don't know. Because there were people that failed and I killed and they were human. So let me see what other achievements are on here. Try not to spoil myself with any hidden ones. I got 12 out of the 48 or 49 achievements. So yeah. Accept a bribe. Shameless. When did... I don't think that ever came up. Frenemy. Kill the same character both as a human and a visitor. Wait, so people that were human one run can be a visitor in another run? Or are you saying I can become a visitor? Interesting. House of the Living. Prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. Okay. Idiot Box, watch all the TV shows. I think I missed a couple on the first day. Same with the radio. I missed the first one because I couldn't figure out how to do the thing. Fill your belly. Curious. I don't know if there was any time I could eat. I guess I have to try everything at some point. Teach a young man the meaning of murder. Yeah. Breakfast of Champions. Nothing better than a coffee and a cigarette. I guess have that at the same time. I don't know what that cigarette did, except maybe it made my teeth yellow, but that's fine. Family dinner. Don't refuse anyone entry. The whole game? Yeah, I'm down. Well, how? How can you do that if certain people can't be together? Do you just if certain people can't be together, how do you get that achievement? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. Everyone at the end of time, unlock all endings, meet all characters at least once, make a call to every number. So there were numbers I didn't find, which makes sense because there were sticky notes that were spaced out in weird ways. And then there are 23 hidden achievements that I will not spoil myself on right now. Curious. And all the achievements I have are pretty easy, except for I guess the end. I guess only 16% of people have gotten an ending or survived till the end. Interesting. And only 13 people have beaten the game without drinking kombucha. I felt like I didn't have to ever worry about saving. I only considered saving if I had to quit. Walk a mile in the shoes, have a very strange dream. A lot of people have that. Let's see. I'm looking at ones I have gotten. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. I just let a man in. That was about it, but that's fine. First time, misidentify a visitor. Whoopsie. I think I only did that once, thank God. Explore the past of your home, which is literally just go through and click everything in your home. Gotcha. Definitely lots of things to try. Ugh. But yeah, that one's going to be interesting, doing the family dinner achievement, let everyone in. I'm not sure. It might be based on luck. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Because I think 2 instances I've had people refuse to come in from people that came in earlier that same night. It wasn't a case of like, oh, this person came in a previous night and therefore I don't want to join you. In which case you would just literally kill everybody every day and just keep your house empty. Although the visitor would kill you, but yeah. Yeah. But y'all, that was fun. I'm excited. We'll see. Maybe we'll do another run this week. Well, how long did that take? That took like 3.5 hours for a run. Yeah, I might have to leave that for weekends, but we'll see. I don't know. I might give a couple more streams, maybe do an offline recording as well. I don't know if we'll go through all the endings. Maybe we'll dedicate a day on Halloween week for it. Like I do want to get as many of the endings as possible. And it may not take as long to do some of the endings because a lot of them might be just bad endings. So, yeah. All right. We're gonna end stream there. I need food.